we all talk about pitch decks, which should be a certain size and a certain number of slides. In my opinion, you've got to have everything prepared. You've almost got to have this 100 slides, or not necessarily slides, but in your head.
Right.
So you can quickly pivot to where they need to be, because the time whilst you're pitching is so precious. You have really one opportunity to,
Right.
These companies see so many people through the doors, and it's never been easier or faster to get a company like PoweredNow off the ground, actually. So bright young things, much younger than I am these days,
Right.
they're all coming through the door. So you have to be able to gauge where they are and their journey,
Right.
and then present the information you have.
Right. So that's one of the key things that I tell all my clients, is that you have to understand who you're talking to.
Yes.
And then you have to adapt and tailor, fine-tune your message based on what their motivation is.
Yes.
And you have to understand them, understand their motivations. Then you have to tailor what you're saying. So this 100 slide deck in your head, basically, when we worked together, I gave you 10 to 13 sort of slide deck, which is like an outline you have in your head about what to say, what not to say, and how to say it.
Yes.
So quickly, so that they get it, right? But behind that is your sort of 20, 35 slide deck that gives you all of the detail, but you have to understand, how to kill your darlings, right?
Yeah.
You have to be ruthless in killing the things that you do not need to say, that they don't care about, and understand then how to deliver it so that it's in your unique voice, right? So that they get the value of what you're creating, so that they can say, yes, I want to talk to you, I want to give you money, I want to, this sounds like something we really can get behind.
Yeah.
And all of that, understanding the lens of which you need to convey the value of what you're doing, that lens of who you're talking to, what to say, what not to say, and how to say it, is something that many people are just lost in.
That's a real struggle, I think, I think that's hard for anybody. Founders, startup founders, especially first-time startup founders, massively underestimate the amount of, just time, effort, and knowledge it takes to get to that point.
That's been my experience about the massive underestimating,
Yeah.
because I've coached over 2,000 companies since I moved to Europe 6.5 years ago. And there's a lack of awareness about how much time and effort it takes to articulate
Yes.
quickly and clearly the value of what it is that you are offering to the world in your technology, service, or product. And the amount of time it takes to do that and then practice it so that you can actually get up and deliver it in the way that you did, which is basically as if it's in your autonomic involuntary nervous system.
Yeah.
It's like breathing, right?
Yes, absolutely.